Yo, welcome back to another episode of Cannabis and Coffee. As you can see, we're back here in the Island Dab Lab. It's actually 4:20 a.m., man. I woke up early this morning, couldn't go back to sleep, and I'm leaving town tomorrow. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and knock out a video and give you guys something to watch until I get back on Friday. And I got up and I got on Lit, man, and they got 15 choices of smalls. So I reached in my cabinet and I found I've got 3 choices of smalls. So we're going to check all of these out. We've got Gelato, we've got Blue Nerds, and we've got Sour Pop. Now, I believe Gelato's the only one on their menu over there. And it's super cool because, you know, Lit is one of my favorite companies. You guys aren't familiar with them. They are a genetics company. They've been in the cannabis business long before the hemp game. And when the hemp game came along, they made great use of the seeds that they were already producing in the genetics, and they put them in the hemp market. And man, telling you, one of my favorite flower companies yet. Now, they have 3 tiers. They've got the Essential, Preferred, and the Supreme, that Red Bag Randy tier. The cool thing is they've got smalls in all of those tiers. I actually saw some Preferred. I don't know if I've seen any Supremes on there yet. If you see any, let me know. But guys, let's go ahead and get these in the light box and get a closer look at them together.
Warning, this video is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. All individuals shown are 21 years or older. All content is intended for adults 21 or older. I am a licensed medical cannabis station. Nothing illegally shown or promoted on this channel. Anything you see is merely stage props for video production. Again, we don't support any illegal activities. Don't break laws. Change them. Free that plant.
All right, folks, we got all of our smalls in here. Let's go ahead and bust into the Blue Nerds first. Dump them out. We're going to put them on the blue tray. Decent nose coming up out of there. These would probably have the best bag appeal if you ask me. A little bit of dust in there. A lot of color. Seeing a lot of color in these Blue Nerds, man. Nice aroma coming up too, man. Just nice little nuggets there. Let's go ahead and dump out the Gelato. Right here, let's see what's in the bag. Little overkill. Man, it's a nice nose coming up off the Gelato. Looks like little smaller little budlets, but I'm not complaining, man. These are great value. Small buds, great potency. These are all essential tier though too, so keep that in mind. I'm liking the nose on this Gelato so far. We do have some Sour Pop. Let's get a look at it. All right, here we go. Sour Pop has got a nice nose to it too. Maybe we'll do one of each, like do a ball vape, a bong, and a blunt, one different, or I don't know, man. I'm trying to decide. That Sour Pop's starting to smell good, though. I can smell it jumping up as I've added it in here. Man, I don't know which one I'm going to go for. All of them are nice little small buds. That's a Sour Pop. A little stem gently, but I mean, once again, great value for what you're getting. The Gelato. And of course, those Blue Nerds. All right, man, let's go ahead and get back to the desk and get this into ball vape and see what it's hitting for. All right, guys, when I started the video out, I said I'm going to go ahead and do the gelato, and I think that's what I'm going to do. We may try some bong rips of the other ones as we get to the end. I don't know. Let's just see. But anyways, we got our ball vape heating up right now, and that's going to be our first test because we do a 3B test around here. We do a ball vape, a bong, and a blunt. So let's introduce you guys to the ball vape first off. This is the apparatus we use. This is the Mario bong. Now, I've got a couple of these on my website, and if you act fast, you might be able to get your hands on one. I have about 3 of these left on my website, so if you act fast, you might be able to get your hands on one. But let's take this apart, let's break this down, and take a look at what we got here. The first piece we have, this is the little Y piece. This is a carb part, right? So this just acts like a carb so that you can clear your bong, and it places right on there. Our bowl, you load your product in here, place it right on there, and you see there's your carb. You can remove that when it's time to clear. Now here's a star of the show, the Ruby Twist ball vape. See, it's got a heat shield to keep you from getting burned. It's filled with ruby terp pearls. It's got holes in the top and bottom. This thing fits on this bowl just like a glove. And as I said, you can just simply remove this glass cork to clear the chamber rather than trying to remove, because you can see everything moving there. This is really dangerous. So this is a key part of the setup. If you'd like to get your hands on one of these ball vapes, go check out the Dab Hut and tell Chuck I sent you. Now, I'm not affiliated with the Dab Hut. I just know a lot of you guys in the community love Chuck and love the Dab Hut. So go support them. They're a great small business. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the gelato loaded up in this ball vape and see what it's hitting for. Nice little soft small buds. I mean, I'm just doing a quick hand grind. They're not like little hard little budlets. They're grinding straight up. And a nice little aroma to them. All right, we got it all in the... all right, we got the gelato smalls loaded in the ball vape. Let's give it a slap, see what it's hitting for. Great flavor, great flavor. Very light vapor on that first rip there. Tasting a little something different in there. It's still good flavor, but it's definitely not a red bag flavor. It's still a good gelato flavor, nonetheless. Especially at the value point. Nice vapor production. We're going to give it another stir, another rip, and then we're going to get into our bong. Yeah, it's got a nice flavor that's lingering on the palate. I can really taste some nice gelato flavor. All right, we're going to call it on the ball vape and move on to that bong. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, one of the cool things about the ball vape is you don't actually combust the product. So you have all your leftover flower material, and you can use that in tinctures and edibles because it's fully decarboxylated, so it's ready to use. It's ready for edible consumption, and that's super awesome. So it makes for a really efficient and one of the healthiest ways to consume and get the most out of your cannabis. I love it, but I'm old school, so there's no way I'm turning my back on combustion. Feeling some nice effects already off the ball vape. All right, folks, here we go. We got those gelato smalls loaded up in the big tag. Let's go ahead and give it a slap, see what it's hitting for. Pretty good flavor in the ball. I'm hitting it kind of lightly, man. I'm wore out. I've been filming every day. Ooh, second draw, you taste a little more of the plant matter, but still a really good gelato flavor in there. And I am hitting it really hot with a lighter. You got me that time. Oh, I gotta get more cardio in, guys. If you're a heavy smoker like me, balance is important. So if you're doing this, you need to be exercising your lungs too. All right, man. Hitting the bong, feeling some nice effects going on. I'm going to go ahead and get this blunt spun up and done up, and we'll get over to the Lit site and check out and see what they got in stores on that great big smalls menu. Stuff breaks up my hand very nicely. All right, guys, we're going to get this spun up in the Dawson Stud. These are almost perfect cigars, hand rolled in Nicaragua. And the guys at Brothers Broadleaf, they're actually blunt smokers. Their family's been in the cigar business for over 100 years, and they started their own line just for blunts. So these are great, great, great. And these are super thin cigars too, so I really love them. I don't like a really strong tobacco taste on my blunt. In fact, I really don't want to taste that tobacco. Yeah, I'm feeling some nice effects off the Bong rip and the ball vape. I can't even remember what I'm talking about. It's a nice soft flower too. It's not like some of this stuff be brick hard. All right, folks, there we go. We got a nice fatty spun up of this gelato smalls. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and get over here on the Lit website and see what they got in store today. Nice flavor on that fire up there. Nice. Taste notes of gelato and a little bit of that nice tobacco from this Brothers Broadleaf. Great flavor in the cigar. It's like a sweet, creamy vanilla, and of course, a little bit of that tobacco. Let's jump over here and see what they got in store. Quick ash check before we dive in. The ash is looking absolutely phenomenal for an essential. All right, guys, we're going to start and just go over the essential menu. And we're getting back into the essentials. This is my roots. This is where I started the channel. And we're getting back to these, man. Cherry AK Diesel Poison. Super Runts. That looks like the smalls there. Oh, Essential Smalls and Supreme. Okay. Swamp Ass. I've got that in the stash. That's a GMO. Let's look at it real quick. GMO and Zope Cross. I've got that. We'll be looking at that soon. Durban Poison. Don't have that. Sour Dream had that in the past. Banana Cream Pie. Crotch Rocket. Frozen Grapes. Gorilla Butter. Gush Mints. Jealous Runts. Jelly Donut. Lemon Cherry Gelato. Lemon Fuel. Modified Grapes. Motor Breath. I just did Motor Breath. And that is amazing. Just, it's like such a good savory, funky flavor, man. Great. Oreos. I've not had an essential Oreos from Lit. Not a big Oreos fan. I'm going to tell you that right away. The peanut butter breath. That I have that up here. I'm not a huge fan. It's always lighter on the nose and flavor. I'm big on flavor and taste. To me, it accompanies the effects that I'm looking for usually. So this Platinum OG is one of my favorites. It's always good. I don't know if I've had it on an essential, but I've definitely had some really great preferred Platinum OG. I'll probably go ahead and grab some of that today. We got Rainbow Ruts, Rocket Fuel, Skywalker. Let's see, is this a Skywalker OG, Classic Indica Dominant, Crafted Fusion, Blueberry Miraz? Sounds like a Skywalker OG, but I don't know the lineage on it. Sour Grapes, Sour Pop. I do have the smalls on that. Runts OG, Apple Scotty, Bacchio Gelato, Bath Salts, Biscotti, Blackberry Kush, Blue Dream, Blue Nerds, Blue Press, Blue Skittles. Man, it's a lot on here. We're just down the middle. Blue Zushi, Cadillac Rainbows, Carbon Fiber, Cookies and Cream, Donnie Burger, Frozen Lemons, Fruit Wrap, Gary Payton, Gelato Ice, GMO. I've got that Golden Pineapple. I just ordered that. That's like one of the most impressive just overall. Gorilla Glue, Grape Candy, Grape Gas, Grape Zope. I've had some reports of that's absolutely amazing. Italian Ice, Jealousy, Kush Mints, Lemon Cherry Sherb, Lemon Fizz Pop, London Pound Cake. Got some of that. It's really good, the London Pound Cake. I think I ordered some of this Mule Fuel too, and I've had it other places. Absolutely loved it. Have a Supreme Pink Starburst, great citrus strain. Pinnacle Popsicles is a favorite. That is going to be LCG and Ice Cream Runts Cross. Rainbow Mint and Rainbow Sherbet, man. Let's count real quick, see how many options they've got. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. They've got 62 essential options going on right now. And that's not even looking at the smalls menu. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Nobody's got as many options. That's just on the first menu. That's at the entry level essential. Let's jump over here, look through preferred real quick. Apple Scotty, Bangkok Purple, Black Valentine, Blue Runts, Blueberry Muffin, Dirty Martini, Gelato, Gush Mints, Gushers, Jealousy, Jelly Donut, Lemon Cherry Belts, Lemon Cherry Gelato, Lemon Fuel, Neon Runts, Notorious OG, Notorious Runts, Pink runts, purple octane. I have some purple octane essential, I think it is, and it's actually pretty good. Rainbow runts, rainbow sherbet, sherbanger, sticky rice. I just posted an old review of a red bag of sticky rice, and sticky rice is a really interesting permanent marker LCG cross. And sugar tab, sunset sherbet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25 options. On the red bag Randy's tier, almond mochi, blue press, blue runts, bubble belts, bubble gum runts, candy runts, cereal milk, crystal candy, fire OG. I got that on the way, and I have the essential too. So we'll probably do a side-by-side look at both of those and see what the difference is. I need to order some of this Formula One. First thing I ever got from Lit, an absolute favorite. Gastropop, Gelato 41, glazed donut. I believe I have some glazed donut in the that I haven't reviewed yet. GMO Jealous Runts. Cool Whip is a really good one. Beautiful, creamy, sweet, just a really good flower. Beautiful. The bag appeal is off the charts. Lemon candy, lemon cherry belts, lemon cherry gelato, lemonade. I just ordered some of the lemonade as well. Magic marker, mango runts is a favorite of mine. The mochi runts, money bag runts. Just did a video of that. Got struck, appealed it, and came back, and they did grant the appeal. So I'm really stoked about that. Obama runts, pink kitty cat. Pluto 85 is probably one of the strongest indicas on their site is this Pluto 85. This is a good nighttime strain. Purple runts, rainbow mints, rainbow runts, rich boy runts. I want to try the rich boy runts. I want all those. I've got some Sharpies. I've got some from a red bag that I stuffed in a jar because they're just so beautiful. I stuffed them in the original jar, and I'll do a video. I promise you guys, I'll do a video just to showcase those because they're some of the most beautiful buds ever. Sharpies is a great strain, and that is going to be permanent marker cross with Zope. And I actually picked up a jar up in Michigan of some Sharpies from Flo's Cannabis, and it was incredible. It was a small batch drop. It was jar 19 of 100, and it was just incredible. Space Runts is another one I love. Sugar Tab, Sunset Sherbet, Super Runts, Tear Gas, and Temptation. All right, folks, here's the one we've all been waiting for right here. The Smalls menu, 5, 10, 15. We got 15 options. Diesel Poison, Banana Cream Pie, Blackberry Kush, Blue Pressed, Blue Zushi, Do-Si-Do, Gelato, that's what we're smoking on right now, Grape Gas, LA Kush Cake, Lemon Cherry Sherb, Pave, Pink Grapefruit, Sour Grapes, Sour Gushers, and the Cream Smoothie. And you see the Cream Smoothie is actually going to be, what is it? Is this one? It's a preferred. So it's like a citrus cream smoothie is what it looks like from the it's Gelanade and the cream. But yeah, man, this is options, man. What a great value, man. I hope you can get your hands on some before they're all gone because it's a rarity. Whenever you see these smalls pop up on Lit, they're usually gone within an hour or two. So if you can catch them, you're lucky indeed. All right, guys, let's jump back over and do a little ash check. Ash is still looking pretty decent, man. It's been running just a little bit in the middle, probably because of how I rolled it. I rolled it super fat in the middle there. I could have used probably a half gram less and just rolled a better blunt. Or I could have just rolled a better blunt. Either way, man, not a bad looking ash on there, man. It's burning really clean. So let's jump real quick on Seed Finder and take a look at Lit and just, browse around their seed catalog because in the beginning we were talking about Lit being a genetics company. They've got 213 documented strains over here on Seed Finder. So let's check them out. All right, here you go. It says here you can find all the information about cannabis breeders, Lit Farms. We've collected data about 213 strains bred by Lit Farms. Click on the strain for more information, pictures, reviews, and comparisons, and sources for variety. And check out the breeder info here at the info. Check out the breeder info here at the page to find out more about Lit Farms. Okay, let's take a quick browse through their strains, man. They've got 8-inch bagel, all-stars, apple, banana, zope, apple runts. I'd like to see that. Apple zope, apples and bananas, Astroglide. I've had Astroglide on the Arkansas Medical Market. Ass Candy, that's funny. Baked Alaska, Ballers, bath salts. We see this one all the time. This is Runts Cross. Big Bird, Black Rainbow, Black Zope, or I'm sorry, black soap, bloodbath, blood diamonds, booger sugar, Boston cream pie, bubble bath is one of their more popular ones. You see this all over the place. Sunburn grows it and they make all sorts of hash with it. This is the one they won the Emerald Cup with the bubble bath. Bucket List, I've got that in preferred actually. California roll. Now, I've had this one in a rosin, and it is really great. So if you get your hands on California roll, let's take a quick look at it, just really quick. California roll, and it is a lemon cherry gelato Zushi Lit OG cross, man. And it is, man, it's a really interesting taste. Hey, real quick, I want to do an ash check because this ash is looking amazing. I just want to share it with you. Look at that ash on that blend. That is a very essential ash right there. All right, back to the candy chrome, candy gas. I didn't know candy gas was lit. That's good to know. Candy gas is lit. Okay, candy paint, candy canes, cappuccino, champagne showers, cherry 7-Up, cherry banana, cherry cheesecake F2, cherry do-si-dos F2, cherry ice cream, cherry lush, cherry Peyton, cherry sangria, cherry sorbet, cinnamon rolls, Classe Azul, Cocoa Pebbles, Cookie Blizzard. Man, there's so many. I'm not getting, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to skim through and read. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I know this one. Double Rainbow Sherb, Ethanol, Fetty Wap, Fight Club, Fire Crotch, Flamin' Cheetos, Flava Flav, Formula One, Fried Ice Cream, Frosted Melons, Frozen White Runts, Fun Pops, Gas Cream Runts, Gas Fruit, Gas Light is fucking amazing. I wish they'd bring that back on that Supreme tier. Gas Teeny, Gelato 41? Ain't no way Gelato 41's theirs. Oh, this has got to be like a Gelato 41. This is a Gelato 41 back cross, man. Huh, weird. I don't know why they present it that way. I'm sorry. Jelly, gummy worms, half-baked, hamburger buns. I want that. Happy Hour, highlighter, hood sugar, horchata and red velvet, hot cocoa, ice cream cake back cross, ice cream cake red velvet, ice cream runts, ice cream sandwiches, ice cream sundae, jealousy and red velvet, Jessica Rabbit, jet fuel gelato, red velvet, jet skis. Got that one in the stash right there. Let's check it real quick. We'll be doing jet skis, and it's an essential, and it's motorboat and Zope freaking jet skis. Oh goodness. KY Jealous, Cool Whip, that's one of theirs, is amazing. LGMO, Landslide, Leanne Womack, lemon cherry belts, lemon cherry do-si-do, lemon cherry fritter, lemon cherry garlic, lemon cherry gelato back cross one, lemon cherry mints, lemon cherry pie, lemon cherry sherbet, lemon cherry soap, lemon snowmac, lemon soap, lit marker, lit OG, litty wop, lollipops, London fog, London Loud Cake, Los Muertos, Love. Love is a really good citrusy one. Mac Mimosa, Made You Cream, Mamacita, Marilyn Monroe, Melon Ball Punch, Melon Bomb. Dude, we're not even halfway through the list, guys. Motorhead, we just did that. Motor OG. Man, get over here, Seed Finder. I'll drop a link. I'll put it on the pinned comment for you guys to check it out, man. We're getting so far in this video. Let's get back over here for ass check, man. See, you can see it's just a little uneven burn. I think that's more on how I've rolled it there because you can see I got like kind of a spliff shape. But smoking good, man. Great effects. Wait a second, real quick, before we wrap it up, we got to read what Lit has to say. We never even looked at their... Gelato is a celebrated hybrid strain masterfully created from the fusion of Sunset Sherbet and Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies, both renowned for their bold, distinctive flavors and aromas. Its aromatic bouquet dazzles with harmonious blends of sweet berries, refreshing citrus, and subtle floral undertones, highlighted by a creamy dessert-like richness. And that's what I pick up on more, is more like that. Gelato's taste continues delightful experience, offering lush notes of ripe fruit, smooth vanilla, and hints of lavender, finishing with a gentle earthy sweetness. Known for its balanced yet powerful effects, Gelato initially delivers an uplifting rush of euphoria and creativity, smoothly transitioning to a comforting, mellow relaxation, ideal for enhancing mood, sparking creativity, or enjoying leisurely social setting. Gelato pairs luxurious flavors with an inviting, harmonious high. Sounds about right, man. All right, guys, final thoughts on this Gelato Smalls and just the Smalls menu in general. I enjoyed this one, man. I actually shot the Blue Nerds probably a couple weeks ago. and I enjoyed those as well. I don't know if I ever even edited and published that video or not. But yeah, the smalls are great value if you're budget minded, you know what I mean? They're going to pack all the punch of the larger, and they have them, like I said, in all three tiers. They got the essential. It looks like most of them essential, and they got one preferred on there. But just watch that smalls menu, because it's now a menu on there. It's not just something that pops up on essential. It has its own menu. So that's a good to know for us budget minded people out there, man. I'm enjoying it. It smoked well. We had great vapor production in the ball vape. I had to get a little more respectful in the Bong. I just think I've been smoking way too much lately. I'm going to have to chill out a little bit, do a little more cardio. The blunt has been burning. It could be burning better. It's got a little run to it. It's smoking good. Ash is looking phenomenal. Can't complain too much on it, especially for the value, man. If you've had any of these smalls from Lit, get in the comments. Let us know how yours turned up and what you thought about them, man. For the price, I really can't complain, man. I'm enjoying them. I am spoiled from that red bag tier, but you know, these are a great daily driver, man. Glad I checked them out. If you love the hemp industry like I do, we need your help desperately. Get over here to the Hemp Supporter, man. The first thing you're going to see right there at the top of the page is a state action and a federal action button. You're going to click on each one of those individually and enter in your personal information. The wonderful people at the Hemp Supporter, they're going to take care of everything else for you. They're going to get out emails to your legislators and let them know that you want them to just say no to anything that comes across their desk that could possibly harm the hemp industry or take away THCA products. Guys, appreciate you watching all the way to the end, hanging out and smoking with me as always. Until the next one, I'll catch you then. Peace.